Hello
guys, welcome back to our channel.
So, you see, every day that's what it's like. Is that what you're saying? You hear? Okay, so welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to our channel. So, hari ni sebab ramai tanya Fila, mana lagi better? Adakah kahwin dengan macam interracial marriage better daripada kalau macam kita kahwin dengan orang kita sendiri, macam contohnya macam Fila better kahwin dengan Melayu atau Fila rasa orang luar lagi bagus? So what do you think?
Yeah, I think that question is very funny for me, right? Yeah, I think for me, what I think, because even me or sometimes some of my friends or even my family in my country, they ask me, they say, why do you marry, do you get married with someone outside of your race? They say, is it because it's better or nicer than marrying your own family member? So for me, I think, no, it's not because of that. You don't get married to foreigner or to someone else outside of your race because it's sweet or nice, no. For me, based on my understanding, based on my point of view, I think all love is the same. All human beings, we are all the same. It does not really matter whether you are Malay, from Africa, from Europe, or Arab, or Chinese, Japanese, anything, no? Human, we are all equal. You know, nobody is better than anyone. Love just comes naturally. Like you see someone, you heart fall for it. That just happened naturally. Like before I met my beautiful, sweet wife there, sometimes it's hard for me to fall in love. I never fell in love before. It was very, very hard. I never met someone my heart really wants. No, never. So it was, it reached to a certain stage. I even thought I would never get married, or maybe love is all bullshit, blah, 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 blah. That's what I thought. But love is true, it's real. But back to our subject. That question asking if marrying someone like foreigner, if it's more sweeter or better than marrying your own race, I think that's wrong. That's not true. As women, we can find love anywhere we want. We can find happiness.
It's individual.
Yeah, it's individual. It depends. Because there is a saying in French, l'amour est une flèche qui pique les deux cœurs à la fois.
L'amour
est une flèche.
Est une flèche.
Est une flèche.
Est une flèche.
Qui pique.
Qui pique
les deux cœurs
à
la fois. There is saying, like I said, love is like a hash. You know, it enter in both heart at the same time. You understand, right? Which enter at the both heart at the same time. Like connects at the same time. When the both love meet, the heart connects. Like if you remember when I met you at Babylon when you were crying, I was like, right? And then at Kelsey also, yours happened at Kelsey. When we met in Kelsey, you keep on laughing. You cannot stop laughing.
Don't do that. Don't say I laugh like that. I don't laugh like that.
Well, it's like true, right? When we were eating, she keep on smiling and look at you. No, look at me. I don't do something like that. You did something like that. So that's love. That's what's called love. We can find love anywhere, whether it's in our own race or different race. That's how love is. So you cannot say you marrying to other race make love more sweeter. No, I've seen many international marriage. The marriage not even last longer.
Yeah, even though we are into like interracial marriage, but we don't like encourage, like we don't ask everyone to marry out of their race. We want all like other people to find their true love, like someone who appreciate them, who cherish them with all of their heart, not like find someone out of your race because they will be sweeter. Because some, like I know like some of interracial marriage out there, like they are not really
nice.
Yeah, they are not really many problems. I know, because so I do encourage like
don't never think I want to marry someone outside of my race because it will be sweet. No, you're wrong. It's not true.
Yeah.
If you do that, you regret. You might not find happiness. You may not find what you're looking for. Marry someone you love, you have feeling for, someone you know, someone you can do. Even in every marriage is the same, I think, basically. Yeah. Even in our marriage also, sometimes...
Yeah, all of marriage is just the same.
It's the same.
It depends on individual. Like even though like some of people say like if Malay married with Malay, they will like some of always the comment, always read the comment like Malay guy always not sweet. They are not sweet. They are not romantic. But for me, if you want to be cherished, like you want to be romantic, us as women also have to show like we want that.
Yeah, that's true also. If you show certain thing to him, maybe he'll be more romantic to you, so you more he want you so
like
much.
Me, I'm very manja with my family, so I always want someone to like that I can be manja with, because I always like that with my family. So I always let my husband know that I want like this.
Yeah,
I want
every time. Like there are certain things, if I don't do, I'll be in trouble the whole day. You know, she will not talk to me. She will be somehow. Like I remember one time when after we got married. There was one time I remember very well. I promised my wife we will go out to do something, but that day I don't come back. I come only late. She cried the whole night. She was crying. Even me, I was confused.
When?
I was confused. I was like,
when?
Remember that day you cried the whole day. That's the day you cried too much. I was like, why? I thought for me maybe I forgot. It's normal thing, but for her she take it very, very seriously. I still remember that day.
Yeah, because like even at my house, like with my mom, I always like cuddle with my mom and everything. So like when my husband come back, sometimes he's dirty, like he's a bit dirty, so he don't want to hug me and cuddle with me yet. So he will just go to the to take shower. Then
she will take it that personally. She will think. She will
I'm just asking like why you don't hug me?
Yeah, why you don't hug me today? Like she will put in her head. Like sometimes my wife can put things in her head for 3 weeks or for 2 weeks, for 10 days, you know. And then suddenly she will bring it out and throw it on me. I will be like, when was this?
No.
She memorized everything in her head. So now, alhamdulillah, I have learned many things. I know my wife mood. I know what to do when she's in bad mood, when she's about to be in bad mood. I know how to make her in good mood. You know how to make her more sweet. So alhamdulillah, I'm very happy now.
In all marriage, you will fight. If you don't fight in the relationship, in your marriage, that means the relationship for me, like personally, I think if you don't fight at all, that means like that relationship, like it has too many secrets. Like you are not truthful to each other, and you hide. Like both of you like doing your own way, your own things. That's why you have nothing to argue. You have nothing to fight about, because you're just minding your own business.
So in relationship, you have to be very open to each other. Like no secrets, you know.
Even before, like after we got married, like sometimes I always made my husband angry a little bit, because back then I used to keep things in my heart. Like I don't really speak.
Exactly.
Like I don't really speak up.
Like sometimes if I make a mistake, you don't want to tell me. So I hate that so much. So we always fight about that. I will tell her. Whenever I find something that we fight a lot, you know. So and then now she changes. Whenever there is something she will tell me.
But now you complain that I say things too much. Like I'm too honest.
Yeah, it's just normal. That's normal in every relationship. And sometimes jealousy part. Sometimes my wife can be very, very. Yeah, sometimes my wife can be very, very jealous. Me also. Sometimes I can also be very, very.
Between me and you, who is more jealous?
I think you, right?
You.
It depends on time.
You or someone call me. If you check, someone call me. You.
Yeah, of course.
Jealous.
Sometimes I can be jealous, right? It's normal, right? Because you're my wife. That's normal.
That's normal.
In every relationship, that's the real nature of human being. We are very jealous sometimes. You know, that's very normal.
But I think I'm jealous over everything.
Yeah, my wife can be very, very jealous. That's normal also, you know. Like, don't keep secrets. Like I think we have 2 phones, but we don't really know which phone belong to who, because I know the password, she knows my password, my email password.
Everything.
I want to share everything with my wife.
Like like in Islam, like some like in Islam we say husband money is wife belong to wife, right? Wife is belong to wife, but like it's true, but I want to correct that, like not correct, like I want to like advise on that. Even though your husband money is belong to us as a wife, but we have to be honest, and we need amanah. Macam orang Melayu cakap, kita kena amanah. We don't need, even though it's belong to us, we don't have to use it on like useless thing and unnecessary thing. Even though like your husband say, oh, just take this money and do whatever you want, be amanah with that. Even though you have access to everything, be honest, be truthful, have dignity. Even though he is,
and also be open, be very very open. Like, don't be shy to speak up. Like sometimes, if my wife dress somehow or look somehow, I get angry. I'll tell her, no, I don't like this. I'll tell you, right? Yeah, because then she changed. Then when she changed, I become more happier. You know, I become so happy.
Sometimes I get angry when
like even her hair, I complain a lot about it. I don't like the way your hair look, or I don't like the lipstick, or right? I don't like the clothes. I don't like the shoes. Sometimes I complain a lot.
Yeah, I will feel like, you know, it looks nice on me, but if my husband say, oh, it doesn't look nice on you, so of course I want to change. I don't make myself look pretty for other people. I make myself look pretty for my husband. So of course I want to make myself look like perfect in front of him. So I have to satisfy him. Like some people say, like terima je lah seadanya, like accept whatever it is, just accept wherever you are, but you can improve, and you have like to compliment each other.
Exactly. So for me, then I think in every race it's not true to say that marrying foreigner it's more sweeter or more romantic than marrying your own race. It's not true. That's a lie. There are sweet romantic people in every race. You know, human being, that's the just nature of human being. So alhamdulillah, as for me and my wife, we are very happy. I think alhamdulillah, God really blessed me. I find a very good, sweet, nice, pretty wife.
But all marriage will have fight and quarrel all the time. Normal. Even us, we fight all the time.
We fight.
Yeah, we fight.
We fight. Sometimes we fight a lot, right? Yeah. Like that, she go crazy, and then she asks a lot. You don't eat with me, you don't do anything. Oh, someday I will go crazy. I will say to you, it's a little bit I will go crazy, I will get angry.
When it comes to you, a little bit. When it comes to me, I'm more
crazy.
Okay, I
will more crazy sometimes. That's normal, right? Well, alhamdulillah, that sometimes goes up and go down and we get back to. After 1 hour, 30 minutes, everything go back to normal. So alhamdulillah, I'm very happy for God for giving me such a nice, lovely, cute, troublesome sometimes wife, right?
But for me, I would say, for me, because my husband said his opinion just now. For me, yeah, it's not about if you get married to other like out of your race, it will be nice, it will be sweeter. No, it depends on the individual. So
in every race there's good, there's bad. That's every race. Good one, bad one. That's we are human, you know. You can find good one in every race or bad one. That's it. Right? So are you happy to marry me?
Of course I'm happy.
Why?
Because you made me.
Oh, thank you so much. So much. Love you.
Love you more.
Why do I love you like crazy?
Because I'm your wife.
Oh, that's so nice. Alright, that's all for our video today. I hope by providing this nice video you guys will understand, you know.
Remember not to find someone just because I want romantic.
I'm so romantic. Oh,
no.
Don't do that. What if 1 month, 2 months only romantic, then he leave you? He broke your heart.
Even us, before we got married, yes, he's romantic, but not that romantic. and like it's not that romantic. It's just like not like treat me not nicely, but he just
normal chick.
Yeah, normal chill.
So how about now?
now. Like back then, you used to say I'm like so clingy, like I'm so manja, right? You know manja, right? Manja, like cat, you know, like it's clingy. And then now, after we got married, who do you think more clingy?
You?
Still me? You too, right?
Sometimes, right?
So lagi satu, one more thing. When people say after alah sweet kejap je tu, after they got after 1 to 2 years they got married, then all the sweetness, all the romantic things will be gone.
That's a lie. Maybe they don't love Ishwara, that's what I can say. If you love Ishwara, every single day you find new thing about that person. Like love grows, you know. Like me, sometimes I feel like I just know my wife today and I love her more crazy.
I feel like I just got married
so
yesterday.
you understand, right? So I believe by God's grace, God will bless our marriage to be make it for 70 years, 65 years, for so long, inshallah, in happiness. Till Jannah.
I mean,
Alright. Thank you guys so much for
watching.
That's all. Bye.
Bye.